If you've ever left a religion, especially one that shaped your childhood, then you already know this isn't just about beliefs. This is about belonging, about losing the God you were taught to trust, about mourning the version of you that once felt spiritually safe. Today, we're talking about the unraveling and how to let yourself grieve that God that you outgrew. So let's start with the body because that's where so much of this lives. When I stepped away from my faith tradition, I thought I was just rejecting dogma. But my body was like, girl, what just happened? My nervous system was in fight or flight. I felt hollow and anxious, almost like a kid lost in the mall. And why? Because for years, that structure and those scriptures and those prayers, even the rituals, gave me rhythm and safety. They were the scaffolding that my nervous system used to organize meaning. And as a 4-6 in human design, we build bonds, real strong bonds, very early. That fourth line, it loves familiar things. So the community, the security, emotional connection of it all. So when the foundation cracks, our body feels it like heartbreak. Think of it like this. Imagine your inner child had a favorite teddy bear. It was worn out, it was faded, all of that, right? But it helped them sleep every night. Then one day, boom, it's taken away. Even if you give them a more logical toy, they still cry. And it's not because they're wrong, but because that bear made them feel safe. So let's talk about spiritual grief versus religious guilt. And here's a distinction that helped me stop gaslighting my own damn self. Spiritual grief is sacred, but religious guilt is programming. Grief says that version of God meant something to me. Guilt said I'm bad for letting go. And so often what we do is we mistake one for the other. You can miss the old God. You can cry during a hymn. You can feel sad lighting a candle that no longer holds the same magic without making yourself wrong. Grief is going to honor your journey. Guilt is going to handcuff it. Now, the sixth line in my profile is all about wisdom earned through experience for me. And a part of that wisdom is realizing that guilt is often inherited, not intuitive. So let's talk about that younger part of you. You know, the one who used to pray before bed, the one who thought lightning might strike if they sinned, that one who believed a loving God was also watching. That part, it still lives in you. And they don't need to be fixed, but they do need to be held through this. So here's a little practical tool I would like for you to try. Write a letter to your inner child from your current self and tell them you're not wrong for being scared. You're not bad for missing what felt like home. And I'm here now. And we still scared a little bit even without the rules. And as a 4-6, my influence comes through empathy. So when I learn to sit with that inner child without rushing them, my nervous system softens. And then you become the safe container for that inner child. So if you are in the unraveling, you're not weak, but you're waking up. You're not losing God, but you are shedding that version that was built on fear, control, and or performance. And that ain't rebellion. That's evolution. So go ahead and grieve, girl. Let the tears come. Light the candle if you need to. Scream into a pillow. Dance. Whatever you need to do. Pray in a new way or don't pray at all, because grief is a kind of prayer on its own. And your body remembers the truth. Okay? So join me tomorrow for part 2 in this series. We're going to explore dissolving fear-based teachings. Okay? I'll see you all tomorrow.